Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Progen GP1 in Grand Theft Auto Online. If you guys want to pick this thing up, today is the last day that it's available, and you can purchase it by going to the LS car meet and going to the test rides and going ahead and purchasing it right there. I'm very excited to customize this. Let's go ahead and hop into it, starting off with the armor, of course. Let's go ahead and go all the way up on that. The brakes as well, we're going all the way up there too. For the bumpers, we do have front and rear bumper options for this vehicle, so that is really nice. I kind of almost have an idea of what I want to go for with this car today. I don't know if you guys have seen the Gordon Murray T50. I kind of want to make the GP1 look a little more like that. If you didn't know, Gordon Murray is the guy who designed the McLaren F1, which this car is based off of, and he's got a new supercar out, which kind of resembles the F1. Obviously, that is kind of his style of supercar, I guess. So I just want to see what we can do. I don't know if I 100% want to do that, but I definitely just want to take a look and see what we can kind of do to the car. I like this bumper a lot, but I don't like the tow hook that's sitting right there. I'm not really sure what I want to go for here. There are quite a few good looking bumper options for this. I definitely want one that like fills out the car a little bit better, makes it a little more squared off at the edge there. I don't know. I really like that competition bumper, but it just, I don't know if it's gonna do it for me. The contest bumper isn't too bad either. I guess I could go for the contest bumper. I don't know. I like the competition though. We're gonna go competition, even though I don't like the tow hook. Whatever. We're gonna go for it. Now we can go for a carbon trim diffuser. Is this front bumper carbon? I really cannot tell. I wish I could tell. It kind of. Oh, it is carbon. It is carbon. Okay. Well, we'll go for the carbon trim diffuser then, because we might as well. I guess we might as well match up with the carbon. So we'll do that. Engine tunes. Let's go all the way up on that. For the engine cover, we can go for a carbon trim, a custom cover. We can also go for an aggressive vented cover, LM engine cover, Vision engine cover, slatted free YSL. Actually, not free YSL, free Young Thug. The rest of them can rot. Well, all the ones that took police. Anyways, whatever. Large slatted cover with accents, free YSL again. I almost want to go for the like carbon surround. I kind of like the LM engine cover though at the same time. I wish I could remove it entirely, but I guess that I just can't because it's part of the roof scoop. Maybe we should go for the carbon trim. I'm going to go for the carbon trim. All right, next up the exhaust. What exhaust do we want to put on this vehicle? That's really weird. They have those like four barrel ones. It's kind of an odd spot for it, I feel like. We got the carbon alternate exhausts. Is that like some of the body color right there? It is too. Okay. These exhaust options are like nuts, man. Like, oh my god, there's an 8 one. Oh my god, dude, it's just ridiculous. Okay, I think that I either want to go for the outmoded exhausts, or I want to go for like something close to stock. I feel like these ones just look better. I feel like they make way more sense. Let's go for the outmoded exhaust, the twin outmoded. For the hood catches, we can add some on. I don't really like the look of it. I don't really see a point in adding them either, so we'll leave those off. Now for the headlight covers, we can do a carbon top cover. Oh, so we can give it like eyebrows, I guess. Full secondary, full carbon. Okay, so I kind of like the look of the carbon top cover a little bit, so let's go ahead and add that on. For the hood itself, we can change this up quite a bit actually. I really like the slatted vent hood, again, free YSL. Wow, there's a lot of free YSL stuff on this car. We got the LM hood as well, the sport hood, performance hood, GT hood. Oh man, there's some good options for this car actually. Like, the customization is actually pretty fire. I think I want to go slatted vent hood. I feel like that's a good look. So let's go ahead and add that onto the car. For the headlights, we are going to go xenon. For the handling of the car, I am going to put on the neon kit with the white neon there. I'm not going to change the color of it, just to lower the center of gravity a little bit. For the mirrors, we can do the carbon trimmed mirrors, the alternate accented carbon mirrors, or the race mirrors. I feel like I want the carbon trimmed mirror. Let's go for that option. For the plate, yellow and black. Let's do that. Rear cover, we can change this up quite a bit actually. This car has way more customization than I remember. That's actually cool. The LM Vision cover, Glimpse cover, LM cover, LM sneaker cover. Okay. LM Aero cover. I like the LM Aero cover actually. It adds like one extra vent on there. Let's go ahead and actually that's kind of no. Let's do the sneaker cover so we can do that with that little vent there. For the respray of the car, not that color. Not that color. Let's see. I was thinking before I got in here about going gasoline green. I feel like that's a really good color for this vehicle. At the same time, I feel like a dew yellow could actually slap really hard. I really like dew yellow on this car. I feel like it's such like a muted like 90s color. I feel like it works so well. I'm actually just gonna do yellow, like right off the bat. Do. For the secondary color, I think, I don't know, do I go double do? Yeah, let's just do double do. Why not? I don't know, what else does that change? I can't tell. Okay, whatever. We'll do that. For the interior color, we'll go for like a rolled steel. Why not? Yeah, that's okay looking. For the skirts on this thing, we can go street, sport, or custom. I like the custom skirts. They look the best, so we're going to go for that option. Now, for the spoiler, we can go for the 10-degree fixed lift, 30-degree fixed lift, carbon version of that as well. We can also go for the branch spoiler, the low-level spoiler, the tuner spoiler, two-tone spoiler, the LM spoiler. Ooh, I kind of like the LM spoiler. GT wing, LM spoiler with the 30-degree lift in carbon or not. I kind of like the look of the GT wing, if I'm being completely honest. I think that kind of fits with the overall build we've sort of gone for. The LM spoiler though fits a little bit better. Like, I feel like it just looks better, so we're gonna go for that. Race transmission, let's do it. Turbo tuning, let's do that as well. And now the wheels, we need something like 6-spoke, maybe endos. Maybe we'll just endo the world. Why are the wheels orange? Okay, we'll have to change that, obviously. I feel like endos kind of work with this, actually. I'm gonna go endo the world. Let's do them in black to match up with all the carbon sort of stuff. Let's do bulletproof tires. Could go for a tire design as well if we wanted to. Windows, let's tint those all the way out, and that's about it. I think this car is looking really good. Looking forward to seeing it outside in the light. So let's take a little gander at that. Why is it not? Okay, finally it's letting me drive. Okay, let's take a listen. Sounds pretty decent, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like it. The interior on this car it's really basic, but it's nice. It like works, you know. It's not bad. I feel like the dew yellow was a solid pick for this car. I feel like it works so well. It's like, it just reminds me of like the early 2000s, late 90s like colors that they would pick on cars. Like if you bought like a Murcielago back in like the day, I feel like it would have come in a dew yellow, you know what I mean? Or like you could have got it in a dew yellow if you, obviously if you wanted that. So I like it. I think it looks really good. I'm not sure that everybody's going to agree. I know dew yellow is not a very popular color, which I can see why, honestly. I understand why dew yellow is not a very popular color, but I think that it looks good. I'm pretty happy with it. So, the GP1 is a very good supercar, guys. It really is. It's got great handling. It's got really good performance. It's got some of the widest rear tires you could get in the entire game, I'm pretty sure, on a car. Like, I don't know another car that's got wider rear tires than this thing. And seemingly as a result of that, it has very good handling, very good rear end grip, and it does tend to like almost understeer to a degree, but it's like, it's very manageable, and it's still gonna go around corners. Like, it's not gonna be like all just ridiculous and not actually do what you want it to do. It still goes around corners just fine. It just kind of lets you know when it's maxed out. I wouldn't say it's even understeer. I think it's just the car's just kind of maxed out as far as its turning goes. So, you know, I think I think it's a very good car. I think it's very fun to drive as well. Sounds pretty good. It looks pretty good. Like you kind of get the whole package with the GP1, and I'm really hoping that some of you guys will see this review and this customization and go out and pick up a GP1 while you still can, because who knows when the next time we're going to get access to the GP1 is, guys. Like, it's unfortunate to think about, but it's in the LS car meet right now, and there's about 7 vehicles a week, and if you do the math on that, 188 cars removed and 7 vehicles a week that we get access to, the chance is pretty low, and it's going to be a while before you can get a GP1 again. So if this car remotely interests you, I would pick it up. Right now it's on sale for $882,500. So if it's something you guys are interested in, I would recommend picking it up. I mean, it's the McLaren F1. It is a classic car. And if you're a fan of the McLaren F1, I think you need to have a Progen GP1 in GTA Online. So, yeah, it's a great car. I don't have anything bad to say about it. It does exactly what you want it to do all the time. It's got some great customization as well. I feel like that's an underrated part of the GP1. The customization for this thing is phenomenal. So, you know, just an added reason to buy one. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the GP1, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed my customization and my review of the GP1. I hope that some of you guys are going to go out and pick up a GP1 while you still can. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, and I will see you all in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.